Yo, what's up guys? Teacher Paul here. Today we have a coffee request. This video is from Whiplash and it's from Yes Theory. Whiplash requested this video from Yes Theory and he says, after a pretty heavy documentary, I was thinking we could switch it up. Yes, they have documentaries, or their documentaries are amazing, but the switch up is with the wholesome content. And it usually involves asking strangers to join them on an adventure. Okay, so let's check out this video, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's go.
It's gonna sound pretty crazy. I'm looking for a stranger to come skydive with me today.
Can we camp in your
Skydiving.
backyard? Can we get matching tattoos?
Do you want to go skydiving? Would you let us kidnap you in exchange for the best day ever?
Maybe don't say the word kidnap you like to a stranger. Would you let me kidnap you? Like explain that you're from a YouTube channel first and then do that. Okay. It's pretty funny though.
Elevators are definitely some of the most awkward places on the planet, leaving us with brief 20 to 30 second encounters,
Thank you for the coffee request, Whiplash. Thank you so much.
usually quietly standing next to strangers with no more than a hello while aimlessly scrolling through our phones to avoid, God forbid, any eye contact. Or is that just me? Well, today we've
Well,
decided
he
to
is
see if one of
Swedish,
the most
so-
awkward places on the planet could become the
Hi, Ozzy Dad.
birthplace of a new friendship. By trying to convince someone in an elevator to say yes to leaving the country on the spot with us before they get off on their floor. We'd be flying on the spot to Puerto Rico, the U.S. territory in the Caribbean, which is as
Would you
far
guys
away
go?
as we can go without a passport, since many people haven't updated theirs due to COVID and the Mars visa is preventing him from leaving. Puerto Rico, although a part of the U.S., has its completely unique culture, Spanish as its main language, and a very diverse landscape. The only rule for us
Isn't Logan Paul living in Puerto Rico? For some reasons.
is that they have to have no idea what yes theory is, making the yes truly spontaneous. And so after 18 months without them, as our whole team is fully vaccinated, our adventures with strangers are finally back. And in a big way,
Nice.
because this turned out to be probably the most difficult yes we have ever attempted.
How doable do we think this is? We celebrated 6 years of Yes Theory on a boat subscribers yesterday, and one of them asked, do you think this is going to be the hardest one you've ever done? And I was like, I didn't think so. And he was like, it sounds pretty freaking hard to convince someone on an elevator.
That's why it's the ultimate elevator pitch.
Yeah.
Thomas and I went on a run with Will Smith this morning, and I thought the idea is hilarious.
He did?
Yeah.
So we have,
Wait, they're close to Will Smith now? They're friends with Will Smith?
yeah.
Thomas and I went on a run with Will Smith this morning, and I thought the idea is hilarious.
They're going on runs with Will Smith? What?
He did?
Yeah.
So we have Will Smith's approval?
We have Will Smith's approval. But I think we should go to University of
Actual
Miami.
reaction.
It should just be... Because here...
Nice.
Let's go!
Nice.
Do you want to just practice on me real quick? Quick question. Have you ever been to the Caribbean? No. Have you ever been...
Have you ever been? Yeah, how do you even approach someone in the elevator? Yo, what's up? Do you want to go to Puerto Rico with me? It sounds like a catch, like, you know what I'm saying? It sounds like you're trying to date the person or something.
So short, but it's good. I'll
Yeah,
find
yeah.
someone. By 6 p.m., which is in an hour and 50 minutes, we'll have someone. The more I'm thinking about this, the worse it all sounds.
Who would have thought that on a national holiday, a college campus would be empty?
I literally am not seeing one person.
Viking intuition, this way. Hello? Anybody here?
What is happening?
What?
My prediction of before 6 p.m. has
How is it-
evaporated.
How is that a good idea?
Okay, we're gonna try this random building. Just travel on it. Oh, they just let us in? Yeah.
This is crazy, dude. Not in like a hotel. We're just like, we're not in a public place.
Yeah, we know Steve on the 11th floor.
Hello.
Especially during COVID.
We are trying to convince someone to leave the country on the spot while they're in an elevator.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. We're trying to convince someone in an elevator to decide to leave the country on the spot. We go to Puerto Rico tonight. Are you interested?
Yes.
Really? That was easy.
Yes, where?
Puerto Rico.
No.
Negative, not me.
Not you.
I think he just didn't understand.
Into hotels right now.
Practice the pitch to the mirror right now. All right. What's the craziest thing you've ever done? What's the most spontaneous thing you've ever done? Okay. Right now, we're about to do it. Hello. Hey. How are you?
Good, how are you?
How we doing?
We ask people in an elevator if they want to leave the country on the spot, and the goal is to convince someone before they leave the elevator.
Too many obligations, y'all.
We go to Puerto Rico since it's like too close. Too close.
I would if his
too close.
passport wasn't expired.
Well, let's go to China then.
Even the dog said no. Have you ever been to Puerto Rico?
I have not.
Okay, so
I feel like it's easier if you're in a hotel because you get people who are actually traveling, so they're looking for an adventure. And you know, if I were traveling, and you know they're paying, I would be like, hey, yeah. I mean, I came here because, you know, maybe I'm on a budget, but if you're taking me somewhere else, I'm down. I'm down. Let's go. Are you gonna get me here before my flight back home?
the challenge today is to convince someone in an elevator.
I'd definitely say
yes.
yes.
To come to Puerto Rico with us. Everything's paid for. The only thing you need to do is say yes.
So, yes.
Nice.
Wait, would you actually come to Puerto Rico with us?
I wouldn't actually, no. I don't know y'all.
Okay.
Dude, why did you say yes then?
Say yes.
What about you guys in the chat? Would you go? Would you say yes?
Yes, sir. Y'all mind if I just show the fact that my girl is beautiful? Yes. You want to just show us that?
Wait, what?
I want to show y'all how
He
beautiful
wants
my
to
girl is.
flex.
I love that. She's on FaceTime. Show your face.
Oh, okay, she's on FaceTime. Yeah, he's getting points. Wait, what? Was that Nick Jonas?
Oh.
Home of Prince. Huh?
Which Prince?
The singer.
Oh.
We're right together. Partners.
We're doing a show.
What did he say about Prince?
Yeah, I was Minnesota.
Oh.
Home of Prince.
Oh, Homo Prince.
Huh?
Which Prince?
The singer.
Oh.
We're right together. Partners.
We're doing a show around spontaneity. The challenge today is to convince people in an elevator to go to Puerto Rico with us tonight.
Oh, Puerto Rico?
Damn. I'm ready to lose my job. I can go back and find another job. Let's do it now.
Ready to lose my job.
Let's do it.
We'll do as many
Only
things
live
as we
once.
can. We'll make a bucket list.
YOLO. Nah, that doesn't count. That doesn't count because you knew he was gonna say yes before you got him into the elevator. Does that count? Let me know, chat. Does that count? He was ready to say yes before he got into the elevator, and they knew it. They knew, oh, this guy's gonna say yes. Let's get in the elevator with him. Then I would say the rule is the interaction needs to be in the elevator. He was already open outside.
Huh?
Which Prince?
The singer.
Oh.
We're right together. Partners.
We're doing a show around spontaneity. The challenge today is to convince people in an elevator to go to Puerto Rico with us tonight.
Oh, Puerto Rico?
Damn. I'm ready to lose my job. I can go back and find another job. Let's do it.
Go back and find another job. I love that.
Let's do it.
We'll do as many
Only
things
live
as we
once.
can. We'll make a bucket list.
I love it. I love it.
Let's see you guys tomorrow morning. Okay.
Sounds good, guys.
Oh my God.
I love it.
They're trying to bail, but it's because we're trying to make it so that we would be there for a couple days.
Nicole says she's out.
Oh no.
I'll find someone.
Wow. So confident.
You can even limit it 60 minutes.
So Tyler suggested that if we let him go
no,
in
they
the elevator for the
bailed.
next hour, he's confident that he can get someone to say yes. And if they do say yes, then we have to take him.
So do we have a deal?
So you're gonna go at 12:30 at night.
That's right. He's putting on himself.
I'm telling you. I do have to go get them.
Yeah. I'll start the
I love his confidence.
Tyler either looks like he's going to a party or to the synagogue.
No, they bailed. Come on.
That's how they're not going. So we just walked past the security at the front.
What's up, man?
Would you go with us in like 5 hours, 7 a.m. We'll book everything. We'll pay for the flight. We'll pay for the scuba diving. We'll take you to the beach.
Thanks, guys.
All right, no worries. Good luck.
Nah. It's not as easy as he thought it would be.
Not as exciting as I thought it would be.
Exactly.
And we're looking for someone to take to Puerto Rico. Would you go? All paid for.
He desperately wants to go to Puerto
Have you
Rico
ever
with them.
meditated before?
No.
So like if you like take a deep breath in, let it go, and just be still for a moment, and just like
She's
be in this
so
moment,
awkward.
and imagine yourself in Puerto Rico. And think,
No.
No,
That didn't work.
Respect to the hustle, respect to him just going out at 1 a.m. doing this.
Yeah, take him anyways. Keep him hanging.
Unexpectedly, day 2.
We're gonna find someone today and we're gonna change their life.
I hope last night showed you how hard what we do actually is.
Mara had the idea of going to like a co-working space. We're gonna go try that, see if we can get inside the building.
It's hard to find people who actually are
Can I ask you a
committed.
question? Today we're actually trying to convince someone in an elevator to leaving the country with us and going to Puerto Rico.
I mean, as great as that sounds, I do have to work, so probably not.
I gotta go to a meeting, but I'm on the 9th floor.
How long is your meeting? You're trying to convince someone to go to Puerto Rico.
How long is your meeting?
Oh, really? You gotta work? Yeah, there's a common pattern on this.
The thing is, guys, listen. They're going to hotels and they're going to probably expensive places or buildings or stuff like that. You know, the thing is, people who are in these places, they already have the budget or you know the money or the experience of traveling. So what they need to do is they need to think a little bit like maybe hostels or where people are more spontaneous and people are on a budget, because the idea of somebody paying for your full trip or like a university where you have students or stuff like that, and I think they would be more successful that way, because these are grown adults who are thinking, nah, I can pay for my own trip to Puerto Rico if I want to go. You need to try to get people who wouldn't be able or wouldn't have done that before, you know, which are people mostly who are studying or people who go to hostels because of a budget, stuff like that. Yeah, I was thinking of the elevator, because hostels don't usually have elevators, but you know, I'm sure you could find one. If there's a capsule hotel somewhere with an elevator, that's the only thing that I was thinking. You know, hostels might not have elevators, but you do have some big places that. But just go to a budget hotel. I like Ibi's Budget or something like that. Like that's where you would find me, and I would definitely say, "Oh heck yeah, you're paying. Yeah, let's go."
Office building.
We're the only ones here that are like, what is work? What do you mean job?
Yeah, probably not gonna be me.
What about you? No, I can't.
Really? How you doing? Come on in. Come on in.
Come on in the elevator.
I'm wondering if you'd be interested.
Probably not. But I have to pass them down.
Back for part 2. Okay. Now I can convince you. Your dream destination has always been Puerto Rico, right? I can read your mind right now.
Yeah, they definitely.
I'm good.
Oh, shoot, gotta go.
I'm gonna have to turn that down.
He's back.
The third option. Think about this, right? You're 99 years old. You're gonna think, I met these crazy guys in an elevator. And the third time they came in, we accomplished all of your biggest dreams in literally one day.
I will definitely, but not this week. Sorry.
Not this week. Is he the building manager?
Are you gonna ask?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just sit right there then.
Okay, sweet.
Lucky.
Huh?
I've been in more elevators than anybody. I'm sick of these fucking elevators.
You're getting paid to film though.
You love this, right?
I'm losing it, man. I'm going crazy. I'm getting elevator fever.
But yeah, hopefully. Yes. I have a show about spontaneity, and I was challenged today to get someone to say yes to spending 24 hours outside of the country.
You like got the right person in the elevator now. You realize that, right?
What?
Basically, the plan is to go to Puerto Rico.
Yes.
Yes.
I love this. How are
What?
we getting there?
Plane. We would leave tonight.
Okay. I have a dog. He's this big.
Amazing. This is amazing.
Take the dog.
Thomas? Are you down?
She's serious.
Oh my god. Hi, I'm Thomas.
I am too.
Great to meet you.
Are you a hugger?
Yeah.
I love her. Oh, that is so nice. That is so nice.
Oh my goodness, how fun! I had no reason to be in that elevator right now, except I just needed to take a walk.
Nice.
You're going a little bit further than a walk.
I'm just gonna have to cancel all my appointments tomorrow. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes. Oh my god. Look at her appointment.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, she's a busy lady.
Doesn't even think about what she has to do. You said you don't live in one place. It's whatever.
I live in a van.
Okay.
Yeah, I live
Wow.
in a van. I have been traveling
She's
for
definitely the right
10
person.
years, and just like we have an insanely beautiful country and a beautiful world, why not see it? And I get to meet kind people all the time.
Just give me goosebumps.
You know, we don't.
Is there something on your bucket list that you haven't had a chance to do yet?
So I don't keep a bucket list. I'm gonna be real. Like I'm one of those like people that I live it every single effing day. Like whatever.
Nice.
So like this, I didn't know this
She's
was on my bucket
spontaneous.
list until like 5 minutes ago. I'm like, yes, it is. I want to say yes to 2 strangers, and I'm just gonna share. You understand safety.
The cameraman never gets the love.
Oh yeah. See, this is a stranger who takes calculated risks. It's not just like, oh yeah, let's go.
You guys are very nice, but so are psychopaths.
Yeah,
exactly.
she is right.
Sociopaths.
Yeah, look them up.
See you tonight. Yes.
She's actually really happy about it.
Guys, I am beyond excited.
Love it.
here.
We are as well.
So, the Chihuahua, the famous Chihuahua.
She lives in a van and she travels. She definitely needs her own show. I love her personality.
We need to find a
Absolutely.
home, and my mom loves animals. We're gonna drop him off at my house real quick, and my parents will take care of Logan for the
Oh, nice.
Thank you for saving us.
Sure. What's his name? Logan. Logan.
Nice,
We'll give him a
Logan.
Russian name. Thank you so much.
A Russian name.
Leonichka.
Leonichka.
He's Russian?
Okay, great.
Wait.
Have the greatest adventure ever. Because this took a while. We go to Puerto Rico.
Is he part of the 4? If he is, he looks skinny.
The 24 hours begin.
Oh, baby! Puerto Rico!
That is so nice. I would definitely say yes. And I'll tell my wife, hey, you can come with me. Or I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, I'm kidding. She would kill me.
Oh my. Wow. We're starting our day, the only day we have
Our
in Puerto
24
Rico.
hours in Puerto Rico.
With a little history tour of some of the local castles.
It's actually a fort, and so this was actually built in the 1500s by the Spaniards to protect their entrance into the Caribbean, because this is at the end of Puerto Rico. Isn't this gorgeous? I truly I cannot believe I didn't know about Yes Theory, because they're living my life, like all this amazing stuff.
Hell yeah.
This is an epic experience.
The first part of the day to explore around the old San Juan.
He's part of the team, yeah,
It's
yeah.
time for the surprise. Since we're only spending 24 hours here and we won't be able to get to see
That's what I was
overall
thinking.
the majority of the island, since it's pretty spread out, why don't we get you in a helicopter? So that you can get to see the whole island from...
Nice.
We just landed
That
from
is so
the
cool.
heli tour over the island. Beautiful.
My cheeks are like I have not stopped grinning. It was so incredible.
Right now
I'm
we're
happy for
going
her.
into this waterfall that a friend of ours sent us the coordinates to.
This road is so tiny. This does not look like a regular tourist type of activity.
And we have explored the city, we've explored the skies, and now we explore the land.
This is definitely one of those. I'm not quite sure why I'm saying yes, because we have no idea where the trail is.
We were literally given coordinates to the start of this hike.
Don't enter private property. Can you go into that?
Bro, he just said, it says don't go into the private property. Do we go into that? That's what
No.
he just said. I think the answer is no.
Dude, and they did.
Yeah, we'll be quick. Amazing. Thank you.
Wait, what do you mean?
Dude, don't.
She said the sun is about to go down soon.
I saw this video of a couple that was driving. They were just looking for birds. And I think they were in Mexico or something. Then suddenly a cartel car just started following them and said, you know, they jumped out with machine guns and said, where are you going? What are you doing? and they were like really, really shocked. And they said, we're just bird watching. Okay, don't go this way. This way is private property and stuff like that. So be careful when you go. I don't know about Puerto Rico, but you know, especially if you do that in Brazil, it's a little bit dangerous because you don't know who owns the property and why you shouldn't go in there.
So we have a time pressure as well.
Yeah.
But they're just
This was
trying to get
recommended
to
by,
the
like, a
waterfall.
local person. This is not something tourists come and do.
This is so awesome. We're just following wherever it looks like people have walked before. Oh no!
I was just pointing out somebody else's flip flop and I stepped down.
Oh
Oh no.
no way!
Yeah, why should
That
people
flip-flop
say
tricked
more
her.
yes in their lives?
So you get to do adventures like this. Why, if you're gonna do the same thing every single day? We have a beautiful, amazing world, a beautiful, amazing country.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Nice.
This is so sick.
And I love the production value. They even have drones.
We made it back out. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's alive.
How was that, Joe?
That was fantastic.
Oh man.
She's pretty
Like
brave.
right now we are listening to the most beautiful natural music. So beautiful, so grateful we get to do things like this.
Being finally back to taking a stranger on an adventure with us felt like a rebirth. Although we struggled for days to find the right person with the right spirit, it felt incredible to connect with another truly spontaneous human again and go on this wildly eventful trip with Jill. I think more than ever, we are all hungry for connection and adventure. And so we hope that as the world slowly opens back up again, to feel more like ourselves once more and create as many opportunities as we can for people in the community and people we meet on the fly to nurture this spirit of spontaneity. We have never been this excited for new adventures, and we can't wait to take you along with us. We'll see you next week.
That is so cool.
Thank you for watching this week's video. I would like to thank today's sponsor, Audible. Audible is an amazing tool to listen to all of your favorite.
I'm going to push my bad.
No, come on in. This is great. This is perfect. Come on in.
Sorry, on one side. What is this?
He's like, come on in. Like, he's really serious.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. What floor?
3, please. No, there's just
I'm currently
guys
listening
coming
to
in and out.
Obstacle is the Way by Ryan Holiday.
Yeah, no,
and so I'm going to embrace.
Yeah, I'm all good. I'm good. It's just these guys are coming in out there.
Obstacle is the Way by Ryan Holiday, just like he's being my current obstacle. But that is the way, so we're going to keep doing it while you're here.
If you want to
Is
check
he
out
part
our
of the
live, go to
team, or is he-
audible.com/YesTheory. Or
he
just
just a
text Yes Theory
bystander?
in one word to 500-500 to get one free audiobook and a 30-day free trial. Plus, if you sign up right now, you'll have access to the all-new Plus catalog that has thousands of select audiobooks, podcasts, Audible
Okay.
originals, meditation programs, guided fitness, sleep tracks for better rest, and more. All
Yeah,
done with
we're not
membership.
doing the
So get one credit every month
sponsored
for any
segment.
title, the entire premium selection of bestsellers and new releases to keep forever. So go to audible.com/YesTheory or text YesTheory to 500-500 to get one free audiobook and a 30-day free trial.
You want to leave the country right now?
To go where? Nah, it's up. I have to.
We can go to.
I gotta go.
You don't. You look unemployed. You look unemployed. You're lying to me.
Wait, is that guy part of the team or no? He actually felt like he would have said yes. What was going on in that last clip over there? Okay, in any case, that's pretty cool. I love this concept. I love this type of idea. I personally I don't think I would do that in terms of creating that type of content, but I would definitely say yes. If I was approached by Yes Theory, I would probably say yes. But I have tried doing public reactions, and I feel like I'm so I don't know, maybe socially anxious. Like I might have social anxiety because when I'm on. Like I can approach people and do a great video with them, but afterwards it feels so I don't know. So I really respect what they're doing here because they spent hours in that elevator. I have tried doing vlogs in real life, got kicked out of a restaurant, also stopped doing that because it just didn't feel right to me. Like, I don't know, I feel so much social anxiety, and it's something that I did for a long time. Public, like going to public and talking to strangers, and I liked the experience of doing it when people say yes, kind of, but the mental obstacle to go out there was a little bit too heavy afterwards. So this kind of gives me a lot of respect for Yes Theory for doing that, and anyone who can go out and just approach people. The thing is, I feel bad. Like, I feel like I'm, interrupting someone's day. So it's really nice to see when other people do it, and with that said, it's just really nice. It's really nice, but it's something that it's an interesting concept that I like. Say yes, I have social anxiety as well, but this kind of exposure makes it better. You don't have time to think, just enjoy. Yeah, no, I mean, that's not what I really mean. What I mean is like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's something that I used to do a lot, but I didn't like it. So I'd rather do things I enjoy. I'm more of a calculated person. I like meeting strangers, but I want to make sure the stranger is there because they want to be there, not because I'm forcing them into a situation, which I'm not saying they are. I'm just saying in my context. Like what Harry Mack does, also sitting in public talking to people. I love that. And like, if people come to me, I'm okay with that. But when I come and approach people, kind of feels heavy, in my opinion. So it's pretty nice to see what they're doing. Thank you guys so much. And don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and request a video through Buy Me a Coffee. See you guys. Click over here or click over here to see my next video. Take care. Bye-bye.